Happy February! I am Pink Cadillac Sales Director Lindsey Morrin. I have been building my Mary Kay business for 12 years, and it's been the most incredible journey in my entire life. I have loved every moment of it, from the personal growth to truly being able to design the life of my dreams, where I get to put God first in my life, family second, and career third. Well, I am so excited for you to pass on this opportunity in the month of February and share the love. So today I am going to talk to you about the qualities that we look for in women who would make successful independent beauty consultants. So when you're growing your team, who are you looking for? This is something I'm so passionate about. I like to pray daily, every single morning when I wake up, over the women who will be a part of my organization. And here are some of the qualities that I personally look for when growing my own team. I look for women who already love the product. If she is recruited from a party and she loves the product, she's already trained, right? And we got to stop watering this opportunity down. We got to stop looking for people who just want the discount. That's not what I'm talking about, right? If she just wants the discount, that is not going to make the strongest team member. But we are looking for people who truly desire more for their lives, who've been praying for an opportunity like this. And most likely you're going to find her at the kitchen table. It's important to get product on faces, right? Because when she sees you hosting the party, she knows what to do. And guess what? She's going to go out and she's going to hold a party. Monkey see, monkey do. And she just saw the exchange of products, right? So she's likely to want to carry inventory because she just saw completely how this works. That really is going to make the strongest team member. Secondly, I look for women who are emotionally stable, women who maybe, we all are going through, they always say, going through a crisis, coming out of one, or going back into one, right? We all have life. But how does she handle that life? So God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. So truly, when you're at your appointments, go in to listen. Talk less, listen more. You can learn a lot about a person. And is she complaining about her situation or her circumstance? Or is she an overcomer and she's positive? So what is she saying? That's what I'm looking for. Someone who is emotionally stable and able to compartmentalize. Because if she's just constantly in crisis mode, it's going to be hard, right? Because there are going to be obstacles in our Mary Kay business. We know that, and we're looking for people that are able to overcome those obstacles. Secondly, I'm looking for someone who is financially stable. Now, that doesn't have to mean that she's completely debt-free or doesn't have a desire to earn extra income. I am looking for someone who wants to earn extra income, but is she somebody who could write you a check for her starter kit today? Does she have credit available to her? Does she own a home? Is she over the age of 25? Now, there's exceptions to that. I started my Mary Kay business at 22, and I became a sales director before the age of 25, right? So there's definitely exceptions, and there's so many examples of that in the Mary Kay world. But we're just basing it on the rule, right, in general. So is she financially stable, emotionally stable? And does she have a desire for more in her life? Is she driven? Is she already hardworking, successful in the career that she's already in? Or that could even just be in her life. Maybe she is a stay-at-home mom, but is she successful at what she does? Does she exude success and drive, right? Because it's hard to teach work ethic. And when you look at leaders in this organization, I'd say they have that in common. They have a desire for more, and they have a work ethic. So we're looking for people who are teachable and coachable and hungry for more. Third, we are looking for that hard-working woman. So if I said to her about doing a power start, she would be excited to want to practice on 30 Faces in 30 days. She's not making excuses about showing up to Mary Kay meetings. That could be a red flag to me if she's like, oh, do I have to do a power start? Or do I have to show up on those Zoom meetings? Or do I have to show up in person? Do I have to put a dress on? Those are kind of red flags. Now, that doesn't mean that she couldn't be successful because she says that. But if she is going to say that, I am going to help overcome her objection, right? So I might say to her, well, if your full-time job asked you to show up to a training that was going to help you in your job, would you do it? Or if your full-time job asked you to wear a dress and a skirt for the job in order to have that job, would you do it? And see what she says. And most likely she's going to say yes, right? I'd say, you're right. And so this is a business, and when we show up, we go up. The more we show up, just like going to school, like in college, right? If we show up in the class, we're going to perform better on the test. So is she willing to show up too? So I'm looking for professional women. And what does professional mean to me? It means that she's a woman of her word. She has integrity. She's somebody that when I book an appointment with her, she holds that appointment on time, right? And she shows up on time and she comes through with her promises. That's the kind of woman I want to do business with, because if she's already a professional, she's going to bring that into her Mary Kay business, and it's going to be easy to work with her right out of the gate. And then be, do, have. You know, I've always heard first we must be, then we can do, and then we can have. So are you someone who is already possessing those qualities? If we're not level 10 confident, we won't attract another level 10 confident woman. And if we're not being those things, how are we going to attract that to us, right? So first you must be, and then you get to do, and then you will have all the abundance that this opportunity has for you. And it is the most incredible opportunity, and we can be anything that we set our minds to. So I want to give you a challenge today to make a list of the qualities, and I hope this helped you identify some of those qualities, but make a list of the qualities that you are looking for in your potential team members. And then I want you to make a list of 25 women that you can think of that possess those qualities already. They might be your chicken list women. And I'm challenging you to call all 25 of them today to book them for a sharing appointment in the next 24 hours. I know that you can do that. May God bless you abundantly in the month of February, and may this be your best year yet.